So this is going to cover a detailed and extensive list here of the entire Fort Wayne surrounding area, some areas in Northeastern Indiana as well as the downtown district. But I wanted to show you a whole bunch of different, not only affordable and maybe some cheap things to do, but mainly for spots if you guys are looking at taking new photos for, or specific areas, maybe hidden gems, hidden areas that you didn't think were, opportunities for photos, whether you're into historical landmarks, nature areas, museums, attractions, points of interest, architecture, churches, buildings, bridges, parks, arts and culture, and just overall any kind of scenic areas that you could think of. So I have a huge list here, and I want to go through them. This is just going to be a list. I'm not going to get into the history or anything like that in no particular order. And yeah, there's different sites, different things where you can find things to do, but it's not going to be as extensive. And this is mainly for hot photo areas that may be something that you didn't think about. So we'll get started here. If you're big into airplanes and you like airports like I do, plane spotting, Fort Wayne International Airport has a few locations for plane spotting, particularly near the Bayer Field Speedway. And there's a couple other hot spots as well. So there's two airports actually in the Fort Wayne area, one on the northern side of town here, Smithfield Airport. That's also going to be another option. There is some, I think there's some benches here from what I was reading. Did a lot of research on different threads and forums for places to find, good photo opportunities. So I did find some spots on Ludwig Road here for photo opportunities, and then Fort Wayne International does have some spots as well. Next, we're going to bring us to the Fort Wayne Railroad Historical Society. So nice museum here if you have kids and, they like trains. Might be some good opportunities for photos there. If you're into history, there's different statues and monuments, things like that. This one here, the pioneer who named Fort Wayne. If you like this kind of stuff, it's not really my thing, but there's a lot of people who are big into history. What do we have next? Indiana Tech University. There's a lot of cool sculptures, buildings, and different types of photo opportunities here when it comes to architecture on this campus. Another landmark, the Hamilton women. Don't really know anything about it. Nor do I really care, to be honest with you. But, hey, I mean, if you're into this, there's a couple cool statues there. Cool artwork nonetheless. Smithfield Airport, we already went through these. Veterans National Shrine and Museum. It's a war museum. If you're big into history, the Arts United Center. So if you're into performing arts and maybe they have some cool opportunities for photos outside the building. Grand Wayne Convention Center. Convention centers are always really cool buildings. They have a lot of different features and a lot of times different amenities. And really cool building here with a whole bunch of glass outside. So it's kind of a cool looking building with different architecture, things like that. The inside looks kind of cool. I don't know why it's not letting me scroll here, but Fort Wayne Air Museum, if you're into aviation and history, another option for you. Fort Wayne Firefighters Museum. A lot of these have real cool reviews. So the Automobile Museum here, now being from the Midwest here in Michigan, automotive is a huge thing, and this is a great museum from the reviews here. I was reading through some of those, so it looks like a really cool opportunity. Science Central, if you're into science and you like museums. I think they have some different options for kids in there as well. And I read somewhere if you can get to the top here, you can take some really cool photos of the skyline. I don't know how tall up or how high up you can get, but Diocesan Museum. This is going to be downtown, right next to a church. Cool opportunity there for some photos. Another cool church, Cathedral, Immaculate Conception, Fort Wayne, the Ohio-Indiana state line. I always think this is funny that it's considered a tourist attraction. It's just a sign, but hey, it is a tourist attraction. Lots of cool photos there. Another church, very cool architecture there. War museums, more Center for the Arts. A lot of these are downtown. Fort Wayne Museum of Art. These are actually right next to each other. Northern part of downtown. Allen County Administration Building. A lot of people like these kind of buildings. I think they're really cool. Some good photo ops there. Courthouses. University of St. Francis. Really cool architecture on this campus. Lincoln Bank Tower. If you like skyscrapers and tall buildings, this might be for you. More history, sculptures, Wayne Memorial. I really like bridges here. There's a ton of bridges here in this area. They just look unique. I think this one someone said especially at nighttime. So lots of bridges here in Fort Wayne along the riverfront. What else do we have? Parkview Field. If you're into baseball, like I am, I love minor league baseball. Really cool views there. History Center. This was also downtown. I think this is off close to Calhoun Street, right in the heart of downtown there. Roland Art Center. This is also downtown. Tons of arts. Unity Mural. Pretty cool attraction there, right downtown. I think it's right under the railroad tracks, if I'm not mistaken. This observation deck here, I'm not sure what the deal is with this thing, but it's temporarily closed, so I don't know if they have some renovations that they're dealing with, but that looks kind of cool. It looks like some really cool opportunities there. Town Center Garage. I posted this one in the last video I posted about all the different parking structures in downtown. Really cool photo op here with the skyscrapers in the background on top of the parking garage. Fort Wayne does have a lot of parking garages with some cool opportunities if you can get to the rooftop. So you have to explore that on your own. Freeman Square, right downtown. Fountains, cool background with the skyscrapers. River Greenway Trailhead, lots of hiking areas along the St. Mary's River. Promenade Park, again, that's really close nearby as well. Pretty famous city park there, right next to the Wells Street Bridge. The Unity Mural I mentioned is right next to it as well. Camp Allen Park. Just different opportunities for parks if you like nature. The Children's Zoo. It's always an opportunity if you like animals and your kids like animals. Some good photos there. Historic Old Fort. Tourist attraction. It's kind of neat. A little bit about the history of the military fort. Oh, they have exhibits and demonstrations there too. Swinney Park. I mean, I don't know anything too special about this one, but might be worth checking out to expand your photography portfolio. Lawton Park is downtown as well. They also have a skate park. Wells Street Bridge I just mentioned, which is over here by Promenade Park. Northern part of downtown, right along the riverfront. Spencerville Covered Bridge. There's a lot of history on this one. If you like Red Barn looking buildings and bridges, that might be for you. Little Turtle Memorial. Headwaters Park. Park downtown with the Martin Luther King Jr. Bridge. A lot of these are very close together, so you can get a lot of these photos in the same area. Animal Sanctuary. This one's a little bit outside in Albion. I like big cats, so that'd probably be something that I would find interesting. That's definitely, I don't know, maybe about 45 minutes northwest of downtown. Nonprofit organization, Wonder Camera Company. Looks like they have some cool art murals. Packard Park. Not sure if this is anything of significance, but there might be some photo ops there. Another bridge, Governor Samuel Bigger Bridge, with some cool looking sculptures there. Kyle's Isle Park. This one looks a little outside. Deer Run Wilderness area right next door. This is what part? This is northeastern part. Lovelock Bridge. They have a ton of bridges. A lot of nature preserves too as well. Fogwell Forest, Forest Park. Hirschtown Reservoir, Mattia County Park. These are a little bit north of downtown. Franklin Park. This one looks downtown. Towpath Trailhead. Hosey Dam. Cool picture of a dam right here. Lindenwood Nature Preserve. Fish and Wildlife Area. LC Nature Park. Fox Island County Park, Botanical Conservatory downtown, Lakeside Park, Eagle Marsh Nature Preserve, and Solomon Farm Park. That'll conclude this tour. Stay tuned for more videos. Thanks for watching.